Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Hey, Mickey rolls by the minute, thinking in and out of the box. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Oh yeah. So let's get into it. Don't you wanna do it? Listen every day 'cause he got something to say. Funny little chatterbox. Mickey talks.
What an awesome chord at the end of that song.
It is a beautiful chord.
And
Along
I don't
with
know-
those beautiful harmonies.
Yeah, so great. I think Dennis said there may be a new song in the horizon.
Is that right?
On the horizon.
Well, we
I
must
should
be
say.
in our season 3 by now.
We're coming up on the start of
Yeah.
season 3.
Yeah.
We may even be overdue. I don't know. I've been keeping track.
Yeah.
But
We're lucky created as one. So.
yeah, without a doubt. How was your weekend, buddy?
It was good, man. It was a nice, relaxing weekend. I know
Yeah.
you had shows, right?
Yeah, I had shows Friday and Saturday. It was a lot of fun. It was it was crazy. Like, it was just fun this week at the club, you know.
Yeah.
Decent crowds, you know. Could have been busier. Tough weekend. But
It is time. It was a holiday weekend,
yeah.
But it's got to be fun performing at your own club.
that was neat. I love it. Yeah. I love watching. You know, it's funny. I thought I'd be on stage all the time,
Yeah.
like the open mic nights, and I just enjoy sitting there watching it. I really do.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
I mean, it's those open mic nights are so well attended.
Yeah.
We need some audience members there
Yeah.
to hang out.
No, agreed, man.
You know?
Thursdays are a blast.
Yeah.
They're just fun, man. It's actually a cool place. Like, if you're single, you can just come hang out because you're not weird. You're just sitting down watching comedy.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Like, it's something to get away and do. You might meet people. There's a ton of comics hanging out.
Yeah, it's its own little club there. You'll meet the other comics and people there, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then yesterday, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me hold it up for the audience here. But this was a big deal yesterday. I don't know if anybody can read this. You read what that says right there, Matt? Anybody that knows
It's too
me?
small. What's it say?
That's Manchester United's emblem.
Ah,
We won. And it's been a rough go for a little bit. I mean, they were decent, then they lost, and they were losing, then they look good again. So, yeah, I stopped following them for a while because just other stuff, too much going on. And this week I made it a point to watch, and they won. So I got to keep watching now because they asked me.
they have a big riot over there.
Yeah, huge. It was terrible. Hey, I know that. Are you still following along with all the political stuff in England right now and the deportation things they want to use for all the Middle Eastern people?
I'm looking at all that. Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. And then you sent me that thing from what's her face? You don't want to talk about that though, right?
About politics?
About what you sent me.
No, not
Okay.
really.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
But like, it's getting wild, dude.
Yeah, it's been wild.
And now we are within 19 days of an alien visit. You know that
They said the 17th.
I thought it's the 19th.
Is it the 19th?
I
Maybe
thought it
is. I
was.
think you're right.
I thought it was the
Yeah.
19th.
Yeah.
But you know, dude.
Well, they're saying that 3-Eye Atlas is going to come the closest it'll come to Earth on that day, whether it's the 17th or the 19th. You're probably right.
Yeah.
The 19th. But you know, that's 170,000 miles away, I think it is.
Yeah, but even still, think about how far it's traveled in the last, just say, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Way more than that, right?
I think so.
How fast is that thing going?
It's like 230 miles an hour, right?
No.
No, I'm sorry, 33,000 miles per
Yeah,
hour.
33.
Yeah.
So every 3 days is 100,000 miles.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Right? Wait, no, you said 33,000 miles
per hour.
So that's 500,000 miles a day.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Wait a minute. If only, Matt, if only they made something.
No, you're right. And I mean, to think about how far this thing has traveled just in general, I mean, it came out from outside of our solar system.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it came from outside the Milky Way.
Right. Well, I don't know if it's outside the Milky Way, but it's outside of our solar. That's our galaxy.
Oh, you're right.
It came
I'm
out
sorry.
of our solar system.
Right. Or sun. It came out of sun. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me ask real quick. This could be fun. Let me see real quick. Going 33 miles an hour, how far would you travel in 24 hours?
It's 333. It's 33,000 miles per hour.
That's what I said.
I thought you said 33 miles per hour.
Going 33,000 miles per hour, how far would you travel in 24 hours?
I got it right here. It's 792,000 miles.
Dude, that's almost a million miles
almost
a day.
Million miles a day.
A day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wait a minute. How far away is Mars in miles? Let's figure something out. 140 million miles. So if that thing took off today from Earth, it would be there in what is that? 5 months, almost 4.5 months, 140 days. Right?
Is that what it is? 140 million miles away.
That's what Mars is, the average distance, because it does go a little further and closer as it orbits. But wait.
Yeah, and they're trying to get it as Mars comes closer to us.
How long would it take to get to Mars if you traveled 33,000 miles per hour from Earth?
Depends on what time of year.
Yeah, well, we're going to figure that shit out. Hold on. Don't get all technical on me. Let's say 50 days.
Yeah, it's a long time to be in I mean, that's if you're traveling 33,000 miles per hour.
Right.
Yeah.
It would still take that long.
Right. Crazy.
And, I think Musk said if they launch to Mars, what's it, 8.5 months to get there?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of different
calculations.
Yeah.
What do you think, dude? The more and more we're digesting about it.
I got a Mars story coming up, actually.
You know what? Let's get into the news right now. In fact, brought to us by HammerJokes. Yes, the newest, funnest club in Baltimore County for joke telling. This weekend at HammerJokes, the incomparable, amazingly talented Kevin Lee. He is an unbelievable act. If you've never seen him, make sure you're there. Great guy, great entertainment. Go to HammerJokesComedy.com for details. All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the facts. Matt, what do we got?
So we weren't going to lead with this story, but we are now because we were talking about Mars.
You damn right.
So scientists may have detected lightning on Mars, but it's not like the lightning found here on Earth. They say that in the research published this week in the Journal of Nature, scientists described the Mars lightning as mini lightning, which is more like the static electricity shocks you feel when you touch something metal. So dozens of instances of the mini lightning were captured by a microphone on NASA's Perseverance rover. They mostly occurred during dust devils and dust storms. And apparently they've been looking for this electrical activity and lightning on Mars for half a century.
Don't say.
Yeah. And they found it. They think they found it. They're not sure. But the current evidence suggests it is extremely unlikely that the first person to walk on Mars could, as they plant a flag on the surface, be struck down by a bolt of lightning. But the small, infrequent, static-like discharges could prove problematic for sensitive equipment, is what they're saying.
I just had the funniest thought. I don't know what made me think of this, but one day, and it's going to happen, an astronaut is going to put a flag on Mars somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Can you imagine, though, if they do it and we're watching it live on TV and then out of nowhere, the ground opens up and a Martian comes out and he just looks and goes, seriously? You guys just show up and make it yours? We left you alone, really? You're going to try to claim it now?
Like the native Mars people?
Yeah, they just come out and they're like, seriously? Right in my backyard?
Right, yeah.
Dude, I got family over. You're banging. That would be so funny.
So scientists have determined that we talked about this the other day, too, when we were getting into aliens. We talked about the whole computer simulation thing, Mick.
Yeah.
Do we live in a computer simulation? And scientists have determined whether or not we're living in a computer simulation.
And the answer is no.
Well, they did say no.
Right.
For years, scientists have toyed with the following conundrum. Is humanity as we know it really just a computer simulation created by a far more intelligent species? Through extensive research, the scientist and his cohorts have concluded that a fully consistent and complete description of reality cannot be achieved through computation alone.
What does that mean?
So I guess here's what they did. Their findings were published in the Journal of Holography Applications in Physics. They go beyond simply suggesting that we're not living in a simulated world like the Matrix. They prove something far more profound, they say, that the universe is built on a type of understanding that exists beyond the reach of any algorithm. So what they're saying is, we've kind of gone from, modern physics has moved far beyond Newton's tangible stuff bouncing around in space.
Yeah.
And then we got Einstein's theory of relativity replaced Newtonian mechanics. Then we got quantum mechanics, which transformed our understanding again. Now, today's cutting edge theory, quantum gravity, suggests that even space and time are not fundamental. They emerge from something deeper, which is pure information. And this information exists in what physicists call a Platonic realm, a mathematical foundation more real than the physical universe we experience. And they say that because of all this, you can't compute a theory of everything. That math has kind of proved that there's more to it than being able to put us together in some kind of simulation.
No, I agree with that. But I want to go back to something you said in there, that quantum gravity.
Yeah.
Have scientists truly defined what gravity is? Because when I was a kid, am I wrong? Is gravity the attraction between two things that hold them in sync?
So they know what gravity is, but they didn't know how it fit into
everything else,
physics on the large scale. For the longest time.
Like, how do you apply gravity
to the wider universe, not just Earth, but the wider universe,
especially where it's not even relevant or present, right?
Yeah. And
so the question would become then, why is gravity absent in these situations? What's countering the gravity? Correct?
Yeah,
sort of.
I think so, and I think the much bigger picture now is like dark matter and dark energy, and that takes up most of the mass in the universe. It's not like stuff. It's not matter as we know it. It's something else.
What is radiation? Isn't that radiation is like? Is that a tangible thing, or is it the way that molecules are moving? Does that make sense to you, or am I just asking?
No, I mean, I'll get the official definite. You want me to get the official definition?
Is it contaminated particles?
I think it's radiation definition. I think it's them kind of breaking down, right?
I don't know.
It's the emission of energy as electromagnetic waves or as moving subatomic particles, especially high energy particles, which cause ionization.
Wow. So that's what happens to the body, right? It starts ionizing the body.
I don't know if we're if we no, I mean,
so like that would radiation poisoning. That's what would be happening, right? The body absorbs this radiation.
Yeah, from like the sun,
from space. The sun, or a nuclear explosion.
Yeah, and
then what happens is, I think that radiation goes into the body, and we start ionizing, basically, which can cause cancer, which can cause everything. I guess that's how it works. So my question would be, could dark matter just be unbelievable patches of radiation caused by the Big Bang?
I don't know. I don't think they have any idea.
Yeah, when we try to sound smart, you realize how hard it is, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, I saw a cool interview the other day.
What's that?
They were a bunch of scientists were asked who's the greatest scientist of all time. Who do you think they picked?
Hold on, real quick. To your question. So dark matter does not come from radiation. Instead, radiation, like gamma rays, is potentially being produced by the annihilation of dark matter particles.
Oh, so
it could be producing it.
Could be producing radiation. Got it. Yeah. Bunch of scientists picked the greatest scientist of all time. Who do you think landed in the number one spot?
Hold on. So, I mean, of all time, so like not just current scientists.
Correct. Through the history of mankind.
I would probably have to say, I mean, is it Newton?
Who'd you say?
Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call, sir.
Yeah.
Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
You know how smart he was? They asked him.
He was also nuts.
Oh,
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
They asked him a question that he didn't know the answer to, and he found it. And when they asked him how he'd figured this out, he said, well, I had to invent a math. Guess what the math was?
It was calculus.
He invented calculus to solve this problem.
Well, he did it. I think he did it too during a plague, and he isolated himself in the house
and figured it out.
And within months, I think it was, he invented calculus and
figured out the quantum mechanics. It was crazy.
Everything, I think.
Not quantum mechanics. I forget what it was. But like, have you ever read all the laws?
It was a theory of relativity.
No,
not the theory of relativity.
Well, he designed the laws of gravity, motion, all the laws.
Yeah, right.
He designed them. What a smart dude.
Oh, he's brilliant.
I couldn't even figure out 5 good rules for my comedy club. This guy invented calculus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. He got the laws of motion, the theory of universal gravitation, and the invention of calculus.
Yeah, what a dude. But
Unbelievable.
what's his name had the final say on him? The black guy. What's his name? The NASA guy? The aerospace guy?
The NASA guy.
The genius black guy.
Oh.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, yeah.
You know, he came off my favorite people list.
Did he?
A year and a half ago. 2 years. He was on Bill Maher. And Bill Maher said, hey, just curious. How do you feel on this? Is when the gender thing was at red hot. This is the biggest scientist in the world could not define a woman. And I was like, wow, to see a guy that smart like be political. It was interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Some people don't want
everybody's afraid of being canceled.
I mean, dude, I've been trying. Nobody will cancel me. That's my problem. You ever try so hard to get canceled and you don't? God, then you got to apologize because it didn't work out. I didn't mean to call you that. I'm sorry.
So you would hear what Russia has going on right now?
Oh, I can't wait.
They have spy pigeons with brain implants.
What?
Yeah, there's a Russian company called Neri. They've started testing pigeons with brain implants that let them be controlled like drones. So this company will put tiny wires in the birds' brains.
Yeah.
And gives them small backpacks with solar panels, cameras, GPS, and control systems. Here's one.
So if somebody calls you a bird brain, you ain't that stupid anymore, are you?
Maybe not. Operators can upload flight paths to the pigeons and send signals to their brains that make them turn left or right. The company says no training is needed and claims the surgery doesn't hurt the birds' chances of survival. They've tested the pigeons in Moscow and say the birds can fly up to 310 miles a day.
Go ahead.
And they're hoping to use bigger birds like ravens and seagulls for different jobs. And
you damn right.
Want to sell the technology for watching buildings and helping with rescue missions. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're basically like...
They're not going to spy on us. They wouldn't do that.
They're basically live drones.
Yeah.
Right?
That are living creatures, like birds.
Yeah.
I think it was China that has even smaller.
Chinese.
They've got the ones that are
mosquitoes.
in mosquitoes, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So there could be a bug in your room. There could be a bird outside your window now. You don't know.
Speaking of which, would you be against for public safety, just every street has cameras?
I think we already live in that
world,
no. Don't we?
I mean, like where you live. Like at the end of your street, there's just a camera that just covers your street.
Dude, let me tell you.
Would that bother you?
There are 900 Ring cameras on my street.
Yeah,
alone.
I'm talking about a monitored camera. Would it bother you?
No, I mean, we're already being filmed everywhere we are.
Care less.
Right.
Couldn't care less about that.
I mean, yeah. People allowed to film you. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
As long as you're out in public.
I think that might straighten some shit up.
I think, I remember you can walk down the street and probably if you're having a conversation with somebody, every Ring camera is picking up a portion of your conversation too.
Did I ever tell you my idea for public? It's a public live stream. I want to set up a camera, like a little booth and a microphone. And it just says, you're live now. Walk up and talk. And it's streamed live somewhere. Yeah. You can just walk up and be like, hey, everybody, my name's Mickey. I'm a comedian, blah, blah, blah. And it's just going out to the world. Don't you think that'd be neat?
It would be interesting. Yeah. It could be a reality show.
Yeah. People would just check in.
Yeah.
You'd get regulars on it. And maybe you only get, 2-3 minutes. And if enough people click and like you, it keeps going.
I like that.
Right?
You should have done it. Why'd you give up the idea on the air here?
I do it all the time. Did I tell you about my idea for mayonnaise?
Ugh.
Yeah, except they already had it.
Oh,
I had an idea
for
for
mayonnaise.
Do you really?
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst substance.
What?
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't even know you were black. That's crazy, dude. Never heard a white person.
Is that a thing? Black people don't like mayonnaise?
Hate it.
Really?
I mean,
I
some
might be
do.
black because I love hot sauce.
Yeah.
That-
Well,
that's
I mean, a
that's
lot
thing
of
too,
people
right?
like hot sauce, but mayonnaise hating, I think, is a black thing.
Okay.
I've always heard black people, I don't want no damn mayonnaise. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a stereotype, honestly.
I'm the whitest black dude there is, man.
Where the hell is our guest, by the way?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out what the hell's going on around here. Anyway, yeah, dude. I think when it comes to all that stuff, I'm not sure we even understand what's really happening to us. Like, have you ever really made sense of life?
In regard to what?
Just your own brain. Have you ever been able to be like, all right, that's what it is? Like a lot of people just go, yeah, it's God and he gave us this planet and we're going to go live with him afterward. And people go, that's what it is. And we go, yeah, great. Other people think it's totally random. Just some weird thing happened. And here we are. And then people think it's aliens. It's all connected. And we're going to learn more. We're about to be enlightened and join the intergalactic world.
Yeah, I mean, it is the biggest mystery to humans. Always has been.
Once that's solved, how do you think life on Earth would change?
Once we understand where we're going,
Say we're visited by peaceful aliens that try to advance us. Do you think Earth would calm down and we'd start becoming Earthians instead of Americans or
yeah, I mean, if
Russians?
we got concrete evidence of what was coming out, think about it. I mean, any type of religious war probably wouldn't exist anymore.
They'd end immediately.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you just look at Israel and go, okay, seriously? Like, are we done?
Yeah.
Like, you'd look at, Iran and be like, you guys good? Like, this is bullshit, right? I mean, wouldn't that happen?
I think a lot of people would start to get along.
I do too, man.
Yeah.
And I think what would happen, honestly, is for the first time, we would start appreciating our similarities instead of our differences. Like, you're hard pressed to find a culture who hates kids. Like, every culture on Earth loves their children.
Sure.
Can't we just start there?
But it also depends on what kind of answer we get. Because if the answer is there ain't nothing out there, this universe is just completely random,
Then it gets worse.
then
here.
it could get bad,
I think it's going to get bad.
right?
If we
If
figure
we got
that out,
confirmation that
that
this
we're
is
the
just
only
random,
thing, one country will dominate the whole thing.
yeah.
That's what's going to happen. If we find out that there is no God and that we're just randomly here, a dictator will arise for the planet and enslave us.
I
It's
don't
human nature.
even know if an alien race is going to be able to give us that information.
Sure, they would.
Why are you
not
confident that
that
they figured that
information.
out?
Not the God part, but I am confident that they'd figure out enough for us to go, okay, 95% of what we believed was bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, suppose they get here and go like this, Big Bang. What?
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah. I was reading this thing today that seems to think that one theory anyway that somebody had is that we live inside of a black hole. Like our universe is a
the
black hole of a larger parent universe. And there's some, I don't want to say there's evidence of it, but there are things that made them observations that they caught through the telescope that made them think that through the James Webb telescope.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That James Webb telescope's done a hell of a thing, right?
Dude, we're learning a lot more than we knew even with the telescope before that,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if in a nuclear war, these are the American cities that would go down first.
Okay.
So God forbid, if World War III ever started, it would probably at some point be a nuclear conflict and we'd all be in trouble. But that said, there are some American cities that would be far higher on the list of potential targets than others. According to the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, these are America's top nuke target cities. What do you think number one on the list is?
DC.
DC number one for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Second, is it outside of America?
No, these are all in America.
Okay. First is New York. Second is Los Angeles.
Wait. You said first is DC.
I'm sorry, DC. Second is New York.
Yes.
Third is Los Angeles.
Yep, you're correct. So
Fourth,
New York for economic and cultural reasons.
Yeah.
Los Angeles also for the same reasons.
Yep. Then I would say after Los Angeles, it's probably a tie between Chicago and San Francisco.
Yeah. San Francisco's number 4,
Yeah.
a massive hit to the tech sector.
Yep.
Number 5 is Houston.
No, I forgot about them. Yeah.
Energy infrastructure
Yep,
makes this a prime target.
I was going to say Dallas, but Houston is the right answer.
But Chicago's right up there. Number 6, a major disruption in travel logistics.
Yep.
7 is Seattle.
I was going to bring them up, and let me see if I get any more.
Yeah.
I'll go with maybe Miami.
Miami's number 9.
Yeah.
They would hit a major port supply hub to the southeastern U.S.
And then
what's number 8?
Let me think here. I got to think about portals and stuff like that. U.S. city, maybe Boston, but I don't know.
It's actually Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay.
Atlanta's air travel would be halted and supply chains disrupted that way.
I think 2 airports are their hub there.
Yeah.
I think Southwest and Spirit are one of them.
What do you think number 10 is?
Okay, so Atlanta, after Atlanta would be...
You got it. It was Miami at number 9.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think number 10 would be on the list?
Maybe Baltimore.
It's not actually. It's Philly. Close, though.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say it's definitely a mid-Atlantic.
They say that historic landmark destruction would be an ego blow, and it's a major economic hub as well in Philly.
Yeah, I get it.
There's 4 more. The remaining are Dallas, Boston, Detroit, and Vegas.
Wow. Why Vegas, I wonder?
I don't know that. It's the only one they didn't give a reason for, and that does question, why would you hit Vegas?
Well, if we're going to bomb the first 13, we don't want anyone having fun, right? Why else would you do it?
Of course, yeah.
All right, we're on the air. Be quiet, lady. All right, we have a guest walking in. We'll get to her in a minute. Shh, be quiet. You're on the air. Anyway, she's going to sit down in that chair and get herself ready, and we'll get to her in a moment.
Yeah.
All right, so let's continue here. What else are we on?
So there is a Japanese company that's starting to sell human washing machines. Have you seen these?
No, what are they?
It's a human washing machine. So it's got everyone has an agitator in their family, but now you can have the entire human washing machine as well. A Japanese company called Science is now selling its human washing machine that became popular at the Osaka Expo. So this machine called the Mirai Human Washing Machine is a capsule that people lie down in to get washed by tiny bubbles and a mist shower in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So the whole process includes drying, has sensors that check your health while playing relaxing music and showing you calming images.
Dude, it's basically like...
It's like a Jetsons car.
Yeah. But you just lay in that thing.
Yeah.
And it just washes you.
Yeah. What do you think it costs, if you had to guess?
$24,000.
$400,000.
Ridiculous.
And there's only 49 left, so get yours now.
Yeah.
They only making 50 of them, they said.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That is so funny. All right, how many stories we got left, buddy?
We got a couple. You want to bring our guest in?
Yes, our guest today is a lady I've wanted to talk to on this show for a long time. I met this lady a long time ago, and she basically is the reason I even got hired at Hammerjacks. I was playing music and doing comedy at the time, and I went there one night and met her, and then she walked me around, and 2 days later, I was her manager, sort of like that.
Do you remember where we went?
That night? Sabatino's?
John Balby.
Oh, my God, that's right. It was there at Hammerjacks.
And then we went afterwards.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember that.
I took you backstage.
Yep, she did. This is Jill Deville, everybody. Hi, Miss Jill.
Hello.
Hi, Jill.
How have you been, girl?
Hi. I'm all right.
Yeah?
Getting old.
Yeah, I know. We all are. Are you still downtown working?
Yep.
Do you want to talk? Say it?
Horseshoe Casino.
Yes. Where can they
Oh,
find
right
you
on.
if they go in there?
Tag bar.
What is it?
Tag.
Tag bar.
Like a skin tag.
Yeah.
Tag bar.
Now, Jill is also famous because Jill knows more rock stars than Rolling Stone magazine.
Yeah.
Her Rolodex is unbelievable.
Speaking of Rolling Stone, I had a lifetime subscription. Now they're telling me I got to read it online. I want the cover with Youngblood on it. I'm really upset.
I know now. I just found this out. She walked in. Show this camera your shirt, Jill. Can you see it says Youngblood?
Youngblood.
Now, I've been saying and Matt will back me up on this. I think he's going to save rock and roll and bring it back.
Oh, my God. If
You
I could
agree?
be 27 again.
No, I know. Oh, that boy'd be in trouble,
I
wouldn't
would
he?
kidnap him. I plan on it anyway.
All right, Jill, we're going to finish the news and then talk to you for a bit.
All right, this guy in Ohio, man mailed a drug-soaked books to prison inmates. Federal prosecutors say 32-year-old Austin Seibert was caught trying to mail books to prison inmates, not for them to read, but for them to get high from.
So would they eat the paper?
I think so. Yeah, the pages of these books, which included Vice President J.D. Vance's Hillbilly Elegy, were soaked in drugs, including meth. So the prison officials get the books, suspected something was wrong when the pages appeared to be discolored, and a quick test confirmed they had been laced with drugs. So he's now being convicted of drug trafficking, possession of a gun as a felon, and sentenced last week to 10 years in prison. Could probably use some good book recommendations himself.
Yeah. I don't know if I can eat a book. You know what I mean? Like I'll go through a lot of things to feel better.
You're not a meth head though, man.
No, I'm not a meth head.
You know?
I'm not. I'm not at all.
Yeah.
Have you ever done speed?
No.
You've never really done any drugs,
No.
right? Yeah.
I tried meth once.
Did you for real?
And when I went to LA.
Are you serious?
I did. It was horrible.
Did you ever try it in a book though, Jill? Come on.
No.
That's the way you do it.
I did it on a kitchen table.
Were you with a rock star?
I was out there during the riots.
I know you were.
Oh Lord.
I walk in my friend's apartment. Why is there a register on your counter? They took it from a store. It was on fire.
Oh my God.
There's no money in it.
Is there a cover charge in your living room? What the hell's going
You
on?
remember Lewis?
I do remember Lewis. Oh my God.
He's doing good.
Is he really?
Yeah, he works for a production company.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. What else we got, buddy? Let's get through it.
Shower water beer. Would you drink it?
Shower water beer. This is beer made from shower water?
Yeah. Startup company in California is rolling out beer brewed from recycled shower and laundry water. The company called Epic Clean Tech filters, zaps, and purifies the water until it's safe to drink.
I'm not going to lie. I prefer douche seltzers. I don't know if you've had those yet. Those are a little different than shower beer.
Right.
Yeah, I like douche seltzers.
I get it. It's a flavor thing for you.
Right.
Right. It's then brewed into a shower hour IPA, which will soon be distributed in several states out in California for sure.
That's hilarious, dude. Only there. Isn't that where, what's her name, sold her vagina? What was her name? Remember she had a vagina smelling candle?
Oh, God.
I think it was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah.
My Vag or whatever it was called.
Is that what it was?
Something like that. God. My Vagina.
We'll wrap it up with a video here. This is a family in New Jersey. They held a huge Thanksgiving.
By the way, I have a friend of mine who bought that candle for his parents.
Yeah.
And the first night they burned it, the father abandoned the entire family. So I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. That was a dumb joke.
Ruins families.
Yeah.
Well, this family in New Jersey held a huge Thanksgiving with over 150 people. And during a speech, the table with all the food collapsed.
Oh, no way.
It's gone viral. You ruined Thanksgiving.
The silence after it lets you know how real it was. Like, holy crap. Wow. All right, Matt, great job. Our guest today.
Yep.
What year did you start working there?
85.
Yeah.
There would be Hammerjacks.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The legendary Hammerjacks.
1985.
85. God, I think I met you in 87.
Yep.
Something like that. No, it was 80. Yeah, I was 19. Yeah, 87.
Lost Boys.
Lost Angels.
Angels.
Get it right, lady.
Wrong guy.
Yeah, wrong. Same band, wrong guy.
I met him 6 months ago, Kiefer Sutherland.
Did you really?
Yep.
How was that for you? I know you love him.
He said, "Oh, you're one of us."
Is that what he said?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
He was really nice.
Now, the thing about Jill that people I want to know, number one, fantastic bartender, beautiful lady, incredible personality, one of my favorite people I've ever met. But honestly and sincerely, a true fan of the music. Like you really were. You weren't like a dumb bimbo girl. Oh, it's the band. She'd walk up, talk about producers. This guy played on your record. Like, you really loved it, didn't you?
Still do.
Yeah. Do you like the young stuff? I don't mean young blood. I know you like him. We all do.
God.
But do you follow young kids again, music at all?
I follow everything if it's real.
Have you seen the band Feel?
No.
Jill, you're welcome. But you're not a big Zeppelin fan, are you?
I like them.
You'll like this band.
I like Steven Tyler's doing Led Zeppelin.
I saw that
show.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I know. Crazy.
Wow.
Now, Jill, You worked there for what? Almost the entire concert hall time, right?
12 years on Austin Street, 5 years on Guilford.
Wow. And Austin, of course, was the legendary concert hall and all that stuff. You sent me a week or two ago the auction information. What do you think about that? I've been talking about it a lot. I don't.
Let's tell people, for people that don't know, I know we talked about it on the show the other day, but Hammerjacks, the name, essentially is up for sale. It's not a building.
Nope. It's just the marketing rights to the name and the logo.
Right.
And my thing was, however long ago it was, 7 years ago, 6, whatever. Somebody bought that or had it.
Longer than that.
Yeah, I guess it has been, really.
Like 20 years.
Has it been that long since
Kevin? Maybe 25.
That he bought the name?
For like $1,300.
Yeah, he bought it for nothing.
Oh, is that right? He got it for $1,300.
I think so. Something crazy.
The patent wasn't renewed.
Right. The patent wasn't renewed, or the copyright wasn't renewed.
Right.
And he bought that.
Yeah.
And for peanuts. And then it was a weird thing. And then he was going to open a legendary rock bar.
Well, look, it was a good move for him. Yeah. I'm sure he made a lot of money on T-shirts and all that kind of a thing.
My question is, what are you buying now? Would you buy it, Jill?
No.
Like, it's not worth anything, is it?
Done.
Yeah. I mean, I think as a T-shirt company, okay.
Very nostalgic for this area, very geographically limited area. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Those T-shirts have been sold for the last, 10 years?
Yeah, who wants them now? Like, everybody that wanted one has one.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, I think I could own it simply because of Hammer Jokes.
I think you could too. Well, I think just because you're somebody that was truly attached to that club, who could probably, you discuss doing a podcast about Hammerjacks. If you
for instance, say me and
stories
Jill,
from the old days.
If me and Jill hosted a podcast called Hammerjacks and just told old band stories, and she went through her Rolodex and got old band guys on the phone and talked about, that would be a great thing to do with the name, I think. But I don't think it's the opening bid price. I don't even think it's worth the opening bid.
I don't think so either, unfortunately.
The original Hammerjack, Baltimore Rock Club that opened, they closed in 97. The brand was bought it's been, 2009. That's how long it's been.
Yeah.
After a period of development, the brand operated a temporary trailer park down there where they brought in, whatever that thing's called, shipping containers. And they built walls and called it Hammerjacks, whatever.
What did they do? They did football games.
Yeah, they did pregame stuff.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not a good idea for that location.
Absolutely.
I don't know that you call it Hammerjacks, though.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's just so crazy that what do you think it would be worth? Seriously, Joe? Say you had it. They said write a check. And you said, all right, I can sell some shirts. Maybe try to get it in a movie or something. What do you think it's worth? Seriously.
$8,000.
8? You think that's the number?
You're not getting a building. You're not getting a liquor license.
I said 10, so I don't think you're far off. I think $10,000 you can recoup your money with that name.
Look, I think that
you could do a Hammerjacks festival once a year, by the way. Paul Manna could.
Actually, that's a good idea. You could do a festival. You're right. Maybe bring in some of the old bands that played the club back in the day.
You could also
get a little Kicks reunion going on.
Well, that ain't going to happen, but yes. You know what I mean?
Sold out.
Yeah, sold out today. You've been watching Steve's
every
podcast?
Single one of them.
It's hilarious, man. I wish he would. Do you talk to him?
I could.
Please tell. I just want him to come on the show from his house. He can do it from his house. He doesn't need to come down here.
Talk to Rick.
I don't know how to get. You got Rick's info?
He's on my Facebook.
Okay, good. You need to reach out to Rick for me. But Jill, what do you think of the idea of a Hammerjacks podcast where you literally called it Hammerjacks? You own the name. And it's just, say me and you, I'm just saying this, and we just tell all the old stories. We get the old band guys in. I think that would be a neat sort of, even if you did it, 2 a month, 4 a month, whatever.
Yeah.
And just,
I like the reunion concert idea, the festival idea. I think that's a good idea. I like that.
I think in the first,
and you make it an old guy festival too.
Totally.
You make it so that it starts at 12 in the afternoon.
Dude,
it's wrapped up by 6.
The headliner goes on at 5:30. Yeah. But I do. A lot like the trifecta thing.
Yep.
I think what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to say it on the show.
Make it good food heavy, right?
Dude, it could be.
Is that a flip phone?
It is a flip phone, Jill. It's I like it. Are you making fun of
I'm
it?
gonna call the Smithsonian.
I know, but this is like the new version of it. You know what I mean? You should see my flip pager I got. That thing's awesome. When Jill and I met, people had pagers.
Remember when you used to do the photos they used to do downtown with the backdrop and the flip phone?
I got to tell you the funniest thing. It was one of the very first times Jill and I ever hung out. We were in Parkville. I forget. We went to see a band.
We were with Sandy,
who was the manager of my old band. We're pulling into a 7-Eleven. It was just you and I in your car, though, right? Jill pulls in. I don't know if I was driving.
We were in the van.
Oh, that's right. And the car, dude, we stop and park. You know, you pull up and it's got the parking thing there.
The cement.
Talking about Hammerjacks?
No. This is a 7-Eleven right on Hartford Road.
Okay.
What are they called? The blocker, you know, when you pull up to a parking spot. Yeah. The concrete thing.
Right, sure.
We're sitting there in the van and the car pulls in and just goes, bam, right? And we all look and I go, yeah, that's good right there. Just leave it there. And we all just lost it. That's good. It was, dude, but it sounded boom. And we're like, look over like, what the hell?
We would need 10 hours to tell your stupid story.
One of the stories I want to tell, Jill, and it's one of my favorite things.
Let me comment on the Hammerjacks thing though, because you asked, you guys both gave prices for how much it's worth. This is what I'll say about it. I think in the right hands, it could be worth what Jill and you both said it is, but in the hands of somebody that has nothing to do with Hammerjacks, I think it's worthless.
I do too. I mean,
you guys could do the Hammerjacks reunion concert.
Right.
You guys could do
a podcast.
Sell t-shirts, you can do the podcast and tell stories.
Agreed.
But so maybe to you guys, it would be worth a little bit more money. To the average Joe.
Yeah, but I think we got to move quick because most of the people that really liked it are going to be dead in a couple years. You know what I mean? I only got like 20 left.
We got to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, we should start a GoFundMe to buy the Hammerjack.
Why don't you just get the people to will the money to you?
Dude, I'm doing it today. I'm doing it. I'm doing a GoFundMe to buy the Hammerjacks name.
All right.
And I will promise this.
Dre is probably already on it.
Whatever money is left after the purchase price, I will donate to charity. I'm not trying to make any money on it. I'll show everybody how much money was raised, how much I spent, and then whatever's left, I will donate to deaf people because Hammerjacks made a lot of people deaf. We'll do that or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my plan.
All right.
GoFundMe, whatever's left over goes to a charity or maybe a couple.
I like it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Jill, you're in. You're my partner now because you came up with the idea.
You know who I still see?
Who?
Leroy.
Oh, my God. We got to be careful being so inside. We have to explain things to people. Explain who Leroy was.
Leroy was a guy that used to walk around and pick up all the change on the floor.
Dude, he would walk around for hours and just pick up change. And that guy now's worth $14 million. No,
I hug him every time I see him.
I wanted to ask you about, Steve Kitchens was on the show. Steve did the show. Anne Marie's going to do it.
What did he say about me?
Nothing but good stuff. I promise you. And you know what we did talk about with you? In those days, Matt, there was no internet. There was we flyered. We went around and flyered.
Yeah.
Jill was one of the greatest promoters I've ever met. And I mean this, because at one time I was a manager, you're a bartender. I would say to Jill, hey, Jill, we're going to start college night on Wednesdays. Like Guns N' Roses was playing. You'd go behind her bar. She'd be yelling to everybody, Wednesday nights, college nights.
Oh, that's great, man.
She was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're not like that at the casino, are you?
Yeah, we have live music.
Do you really?
It's Gary Hudson.
People won't know what that means. An old school local booking agent. Does he ever come down?
Yep.
How's he doing?
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah, he's looked like he's 100 since 1978, so that's fine.
He's like Jack Dean.
So do you work in the place where the band plays? Is that where your bar is?
I moved.
To where?
You know where the poker room is?
I've never been in Horseshoe.
You were in there one time.
Oh, I was one day. That's right.
When we first opened.
Yep, I do remember that. You're right.
I was downstairs at Be More Beer.
I do remember that now. You're right.
It changes.
Yeah.
Working in a corporate
do you hate it?
No, I love my job.
Do you really?
Because we're union.
Yeah. You make good money?
I make really good money.
Good for you.
You get health insurance through your union. I have a 401k.
That's awesome.
Union bartender.
Is that because it's a casino? It's like a casino union?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a legalized mafia.
Oh, aren't they all though?
They ever do comedy down there?
They
Yeah, of course they do.
In the harbor room. We've had real.
I thought you did comedy there.
Not at the Horseshoe.
Not Horseshoe?
No,
Okay.
I did Maryland Live and the one up in.
They've had a couple big names, right, over there?
We have.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody that comes to mind, but
I'm blanking too.
We've had a few.
Now, Jill, how long ago did you?
We had Steve Adler not long ago.
Oh, I know, I saw that.
And he was in the hallway, and I had a picture of me and him from.
Are you serious?
From, what's the place in Philly up on the hill?
The Electric Factory?
No.
Oh, God, I know what you're talking about.
So I told
What is that?
somebody from Horseshoe that I wanted to say hi to him. The guy's like, no pictures. I don't want no pictures. I was like, Steve, it's Jill, Hammerjacks. And he hugged me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I bought a $50 t-shirt.
Of course you did. Yeah. Now, that's a couple things people don't realize. What was so cool about Jill, she could call a huge band and they would answer. Like, she could call Poison in 1988 and Bret Michaels or CC DeVille, I saw it,
Right.
would answer the phone.
Yeah.
Their managers would. You brought them to Hammerjacks. Was Guns N' Roses you too, or was that
No.
that was an agency thing, right? But you brought Poison.
October 18th, 1987.
I was right there.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah, just sitting there, and Poison's playing, and they're the biggest band in the world at the time.
And
We're one of.
Louis gave me $500
Yeah.
to do that
Yeah,
show.
good job. I made 40 grand. Here's 500.
Sorry, Louis.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, me too. How are you, Jill? How are you?
I'm good.
You single?
Of course.
You don't even want to date anybody, do you?
Young blood.
Yeah, but besides young blood, like, are you even interested in dating?
Nope. I'm good.
For
Just
real?
The way I am. Yep.
Now, I got to ask you this, and I'm going to ask.
No, I won't marry you.
No, I don't want that either. I'm not ready to settle down. No, but seriously, like, how's your neighbor situation? Did that ever get worked out?
I just turn my.
So no, it's still a nightmare.
Well, she leased the house out. Somebody's in there. They're real quiet. It's perfect.
Oh, so now it's okay. For a while, can I talk about it?
No,
Okay, I won't. Never mind.
we have better things to talk about.
Jill had a neighbor problem. Anyway,
Stacy.
yeah.
I still talk to Stacy.
Now, I got to tell you, Matt, one of the funniest stories in my life happened to Jill. Okay.
When you moved my car.
No, that was a great one. But no, this one, you're going to hate me, but it's so funny. Jill loved boys. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. When you were younger, you loved boys, especially band boys. You loved them. So she would date them.
Spaghetti.
And any time it got to a point where it was like serious, Jill would invite them over for dinner, and she like made a killer spaghetti. So she made spaghetti, but like 3 times in a row, the night she made the spaghetti, they broke up.
What?
Like, how many dudes was it? Like
The spaghetti incident.
3?
Oh, wait, that's a Guns N' Roses album.
So here's what
It was
happened.
definitely one of them.
No, it was 2 because I remember.
Is that what the
Got
band?
up and left. Like, where'd he
So
go?
you get ready to tell me that's what the band wrote the
So-
named the band after
dude,
the album after?
the spaghetti incident?
Yeah.
He's gonna kill you.
Who he is?
Don't say his name.
I'm going to. I could care. I've told the story before. So I was in a band. You remember Gray Manna?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gray and Jill dated for a little bit, and it was early in the relationship. So Jill calls me up one night. Did I bring Danielle?
That was the day I sewed that patch on the back of his jacket.
I know. Was I with Danielle then?
Yep.
Yeah. So Jill invites us over for dinner. So Gray and her, and me and my first wife. So we're there about 40 minutes, and Jill had sewn a patch onto Gray's jacket. It was really sweet.
It was Lost Boys, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Lost Angels.
Lost Angels, yeah. So we sit down for dinner, and something happened. And Gray was like something, and Jill said something, and Gray's like, fuck this. He gets up, I'm leaving, and left. And me, Danielle, and Jill are sitting there, and Jill, I swear to God, goes, that is the 3rd guy that broke up with me when I made spaghetti.
I was gonna bring you spaghetti too. I thought about a can of ravioli.
It was awesome, dude.
And you never made
She
spaghetti
hasn't eaten
again.
spaghetti. Now that's
long
all
time.
she eats. She keeps them away with it, man. But Jill, you know what? I always wanted to say this. You should have had like 15 kids. You'd have been the coolest mom in a way.
My kids have fur.
I know you do. You're one of them weird old ladies, though, aren't
I
you?
love my dogs.
I know. See, you got dogs. I can deal with that. The cat people, That's where I get a little
get
goofy,
out of here.
like him.
Mickey,
You
the
are
first time
goofy.
I came to your house, you had a cat.
I didn't.
And it was stuck on the front door.
Remember
on
the cat I
street.
told you about that would attack me?
No.
I told you, Danielle found a feral cat, a kitten, behind Hammerjacks. We took it. Listen to me. She wanted, I gotta have it, say that. I put it in a box in my car. I drive home. We get there. I open this thing up. The cat's eyes, it's a kitten, are like dirt, just closed. The mouth's got.
Well, I was young then, really young.
Really young. So
Yeah.
I grab it by the scruff, like you're supposed to.
Yep.
Clean its eyes out, right? Clean this shit around his mouth, put some Vaseline around it, whatever.
And just kind of into a saucer.
Yeah.
Just like you do your girlfriend.
Then I raised this cat, right, for about 3 to 4 weeks. I would feed it, milk it, not milk it, give it milk, whatever. I come home one day, I walk in, and this cat looks at me, and it's like, now it's happy and moving around. And I felt great. I was like, wow, this is awesome. And Danielle's sitting there, and the cat jumps up on Danielle's lap, and she's petting it. I sit next to her. That cat, just dove on me. And this cat.
That's what kittens do, man.
No, this one was psychotic. She showed up at my house. It was stuck to the screen door, just leapt up. Can you imagine?
Dude, it was a feral cat. But look, man, this is why you're scarred about cats. So you had this bad experience.
Not only that,
I want you to lay down on the couch and we're going to talk.
There's one other cat story that I never really told you about, and this one's a little strange.
Left some deep trauma.
This was on an MTA bus on Hartford Road. I get on the bus. I'm probably 16, and I'm going up to Hamilton. So I'm on it for 3 minutes. I look over, and there's a lady that's got a cat in her inside pocket of her jacket, and she's just kind of so I'm looking. I'm like, oh, that's cute, whatever. Then she takes it out, and it's the row across the aisle and one back. So I can clear. I'm like this, I can see it, right? She's talking about her cat. She sits the cat down on the seat. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the cat, and the cat just leapt right at me, hit me in the chest, and it's clawing me. She runs over and grabs.
God.
Yeah, I've been attacked twice by cats.
This is why you don't like cats.
I hate 'em.
I get it now. I'm starting to get it now. They just don't like you.
Jill, best band that you ever saw at Hammerjacks. Who was it? #1 concert. I know who you're going to say, I bet. I'm going to write. I can't. I'm going to text my answer. Hold on 1 second. Knowing you, I bet I know who you're going to say.
Don't text it yet. She'll see it.
Write a note for myself, I mean.
All right.
The best band. That's a tough question.
I know. I'm going to write 3 answers down.
What about top 3? She give her top 3.
That's what I'm going to write.
Yeah.
See how many I can get. Let's see who else knowing her.
Of course, Guns N' Roses.
I got them. They were the first. Who else?
And the Poison Show I brought in.
That was #2. And then I have a third. I want to see who you say.
I know my answer all the time.
Didn't Marillion play there?
Marillion, yes.
That's who I'm going to say. They were amazing.
They were incredible, but
we didn't have Queensryche, right?
I thought Queensryche played Hammers,
I think
right?
Queensryche before Operation Mindcrime.
I think I played their Operation Mindcrime, isn't it? Yeah.
I want to put them in there too.
Yeah.
I have been listening to Jeff Tate a lot lately.
Yeah.
I wish
Unreal.
I could have seen him
Do you
do what
remember-
he's been doing.
Do you remember the backstage thing with the Queen song? Before they went on?
Brian May.
No. The Queensryche.
I remember Brian May though. Yeah. I got to meet him that day.
You want to hear
Was
something crazy
blown
about
away.
Yeah.
that show? This is crazy. So Billy Squier was supposed to play,
Yeah.
and they canceled him. Jellyfish was on tour
Jellyfish.
with Billy Squier.
Yep.
Played the night before.
Yep.
And then they opened up
For Brian May the next night.
The last time I saw Queen, it was a Hot Space tour. Saw him in '82, I think, at the arena.
Yeah.
Billy Squier was on tour, opened up for Queen there.
Oh, really?
And I brought my ticket stub and an old calendar I got at that
Yeah.
record store. Used to be in Ricerstown. Brian autographed it for me, and I told him that story, how weird it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's wild.
That, he was supposed to be there. But Dan Reed came in for
The Dan
show.
Reed Network.
Kip Winger.
I remember that.
People came in, and the guy from Cinderella that passed away recently.
Joe,
Dave, is it
Dave?
Dave, I think.
I can't remember. Yes.
Wasn't it Jeff? Jeff.
No.
With a B.
Oh, yeah. Right. Cinderella.
Yeah.
He used to come in for shows all the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And I wanted to ask you this. So I had a different one that I thought you might have said was G Love. The first time he played there. You remember G Love Special Sauce? You don't remember G Love?
Oh, yeah.
How about
Love
Tommy
him.
Conwell?
baby
Yeah.
before
I love Tommy Conwell.
I love Tommy.
Yeah. Where'd you rank the Stray Cats? Do you remember them?
I remember Stray Cats.
Yeah, I love that show. I loved it. Jill, you know what Jill loved, Matt? Long hair, pretty boys.
Yeah.
Who was the guy you really fell in love with, though? Saigon Kick. Matt.
I love Matt. We're
I know.
still friends.
Are you really?
Yep.
What's he
Yep.
do now? Is he still a musician?
He teaches vocal lessons.
No kidding. How about what's his name from Marvelous 3? Butch.
I love Butch. I just saw Marvelous 3 in New York.
Yeah, you go see
in October.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I usually go see him in Atlanta, but now Butch is the guitar player for Train, and Train's Drops of Jupiter just hit 1 million sales.
Is that right?
1 billion.
So
sorry.
is Marvelous 3
a million's platinum, right?
Or yes. Is what's his name going to tour at all by himself, Butch?
You know, sometimes he wakes up and changes his mind.
Yeah. Next time you go, if it's close, I want to go.
It's fun to see Marvelous 3.
Yeah, I love Marvelous 3. Have you ever seen them? The Marvelous 3?
They're amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, it's Jeff LeBar from Cinderella.
Yes,
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
I usually go to Atlanta to see Marvelous 3. I'll take a whole week and go by myself. Because I don't want anybody with me. Because if I go, I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, I love traveling like that.
I love Atlanta.
I got to travel this week, and I'm really excited about being alone. Just like wake up when you want, walk down the street, get a coffee, come back, get in a hotel bed, like do nothing, or get out and see the town.
If they ever put casinos in Atlanta, I'm selling my house.
Would you move to Atlanta?
Yep.
Really? Is that your next favorite city?
I love it there.
Now, Jill, let me ask you this. I know any family left for you?
Mm-hmm.
You got family still?
Mm-hmm.
How's that going? Good?
Good. My mom.
Good. Yeah, I didn't want to ask because we don't talk that much and I didn't know.
No, it's okay.
And I know how close you guys
She's in
are.
her 90s.
Is she really?
Speaking of moms.
Yeah.
All the way here, I was thinking about your mom.
Yeah. She
used to make us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Dude, my mom
potato chips and have a 2-liter bottle of soda for us. She would feed everybody.
Dude,
that's
I loved your mom.
We would come home from Hammerjacks. Did you ever come to the house afterwards?
Yes.
Dude, we'd walk in my house at 2:30 in the morning. My mother would wake up and cook.
Wow.
For a bunch of 20-some-year-olds.
Like Goodfellas.
Dude, it was exactly like Goodfellas, except there was no body in the trunk.
Right.
There might have been a drunk girl in a back seat, but no bodies in the trunk.
Mom was fun.
Jill, we loved you. My mother loved you, by the way.
We would go to No Name Cafe.
Yep.
She'd be like, bitch, let's get another drink.
She could drink. But Jill, I was trying to tell Matt, and I don't know if you remember Matt.
Of course I know Matt.
No. I was trying to tell Matt with you. Do you even remember the No Name Cafe jam night down in Fells Point?
I don't think so. No.
So Jill was working on Sunday nights because she's a workaholic.
Yeah.
Always has been.
They put duct tape over my mouth.
Right. And of course she talked the whole time. Anyway, one night she's like, hey, I'm doing No Name Cafe. Why don't you and Mitch come down? So me and Mitch went down and we're just hanging out. And she goes, you guys should just set up something and play. So the next week, me, Mitch, and Jelenis showed up as a 3-piece and we played. And there was 15, 20 guys hanging out. The next week, there was a freaking line.
Brad Divins played.
From Rap Child.
Wow.
Dude, remember when Tim Allen, the comedian? Dude, we're sitting in No Name Cafe and Tim Allen from Tool Time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had played at the Improv.
No kidding.
Or Slapsticks back then.
Wrathchild, and those were some of my favorite Hammerjack shows. Wrathchild and Kicks.
Then his show came on, and his wife's name was Jill. The Thrill or the Pill. I wonder where that came from.
Did you hook up with Tim Allen?
No.
Okay, just checking. It wouldn't have been totally out of line, would it have, Jill?
I'm really bummed out that Charlie Sheen did cancel the show at the Horse Show.
I know.
I have a story for him. He wants to hear stories. I got a great one.
Which is?
And I have his autographed baseball.
From Major League?
Well, dang.
Yeah.
Charles Sheen. It's right next to my Ripken ball.
Oh, my God. By the way, I'm not making this up. Jill may be, I'm trying to think. You probably are the coolest collector that I know, between Star Wars, music, movies. Her Star Wars collection, I can't even imagine what it's worth.
I have a policy. My homeowners on my toys.
Has all your toys on them, right? Dude, I'm talking about priceless shit, right? You have priceless items.
It's because back in the day, they didn't make them like they do now.
The first time I hung out with her, I'm in her house. She calls me up in her bedroom. I walk in it and I'm like, what are you, 8? There's just like, she's like 9 years old.
Dude.
Like Yoda, all over the
I
wall.
had all that stuff back in the 70s,
At
and it's just
23,
gone now.
she's 23 when she's doing this.
I know.
Me and Don came to this theater when 98 Rock did the Star Wars movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. That's right. Yeah.
On the big screen.
Yep.
And then he got up and walked out because he was really mad because Hayden Christensen was terrible.
Oh, yeah. You didn't dig it?
Nah.
Did you? Do any of them compare to the first three for you?
I love Obi-Wan and the Mandalorian.
No, I'm talking about the movie. Well, okay. Is the Mandalorian the one that had what's his name in it? Ewan McGregor. Which one had Ewan McGregor in it?
The Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's
phenomenal.
The last episode for older people.
Ridiculous.
When
It was
he hands
so
him the
cool. Yeah.
216.
Yeah.
Oh, Biggs is right. We're never going to get off this road. But that's where it came from.
That is so cool. Yeah, I love that one. That show. Were you a Star Wars fan, Matt?
I love the original 3 Star Wars.
I'm not.
I drew the line there. Honestly, I watched some of the movies that came out after that. I wasn't super impressed, and never got into the TV shows.
Well, all the series on the Disney are amazing.
A lot of people say that they really do. But did you like the 3 movies that came out after the original 3?
They're okay.
Okay, so
I did like Solo.
Yeah,
I thought that was really good.
I didn't see
that guy
Solo.
did it really good.
I heard he's great though.
He had the walk down.
That's what I heard.
You see how he gets his name.
Yeah, I got to watch
Oh,
it.
you're by yourself. We'll call you Han Solo.
Yeah.
And I love the young Lando Calrissian.
Oh yeah, no, it's been awesome. By the way, can you? I don't want to ask Jill her age. I don't know if you're older or younger. Are you 60? I didn't want to ask her because she might.
I don't like it at all.
Wow, you look fantastic.
I don't like it.
You do look fantastic though.
Thanks.
You really don't age.
They won't go nowhere.
Yeah, they're fine. You're good there. By the way, her boobs have looked exactly the same since 1987. Wonder why that is? Because they were bought in 1986.
My serial number 00001.
Jill's got boobs made out of Legos. That's how old those boobs are.
It was an epidemic at Hammerjacks. We all took 2 weeks off.
Dude, it's so funny you say. I forget who I was talking to, and they were like, "Do you remember the great pandemic at Hammerjacks?" And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "You remember all the girls got boobs in like 6 weeks? They were all off for."
Oh my God!
How many
Mary
of you?
Beth was the first.
Right, and then it was what's
Rose.
her Rose? Yeah. So many inside jokes.
And
I'm
then
sorry.
it was
All those girls in a row.
It was
What's her name? The pizza bar girl. Didn't she do it next? What the hell was her name? You know what I'm talking about. Black hair.
Debbie.
Debbie. And then Janice.
And Janice. Me, there's more. Hold on.
Jana?
Oh my God, she killed me. I'm having a brain fart.
Did Anne-Marie never
She
got
worked
fit?
on the club side.
Oh, the blonde.
Friends with Gail.
The tall blonde?
Shorter.
Oh, sure. I don't know then. Crystal?
Shelly.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, she's beautiful. I remember Shelly.
She's still beautiful.
I haven't seen her forever. Does she really?
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
I see her brother once in a while.
All right, well, thank you for the trip down Tit Island. That was fun. When's the last time you were on a date? Seriously. Come on, I want to know. Roughly. 10 years?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
You know what? Get personal and I'm going to go there.
I'm not getting personal bad.
Just to breathe right.
Listen.
One time I got Mickey high the first time.
Second.
First
time I was 8. That's the night I called the police on myself.
He's in the hospital.
That's the truth, dude. So she was.
I'm trying to call his house and get somebody to answer the phone. His mother. I kept hanging up. Your mom's like, I know who this is.
I know. So here's what happened. I never smoked pot. My cousin Lisa had pot, and she had this friend Michelle, and I thought Michelle was cute, and they were getting high, and Michelle was like, "Take a hit of this." Well, here's what I didn't know. I didn't smoke pot, so I take a big hit, and they go, "Do another one." So I'm like, okay, so I did another one. Meanwhile, I left this part out on purpose. It was a bong. So I wasn't just like hitting a bowl. It was a bong. And they showed me how to do it. I coughed my head up. 15 minutes later, dude, full paranoia panic attack.
Wow.
Jill's on her way to pick me up, apparently, or I was waiting for your call. I go in full-blown crazy mode. Called the police.
Oh, my God.
On myself.
You called 911?
I literally said, look, I smoked something. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to die. And they showed up, and I'll never forget this. My mother, man, she was like, I'm 21 maybe, and she's 20, 21, and she's like, you're going to be okay. Calm down. The paramedics get there. They put me in the ambulance.
Oh my God. The paramedics came to your house. Were you by yourself?
No, my mom was upstairs.
Okay.
So anyway, I get in the
You're how old at this point?
20,
20.
19.
Wow.
Right around there.
Right.
I get in the ambulance and I'm sitting there and they got me on the
They
bed.
put you in an ambulance.
Let me tell you why, dude. My heart rate was like.
But that was from the anxiety,
Yeah,
not the weed.
yeah. It was a panic attack. So
Wow.
anyway, and a cop opens the back door and he looks at me and he gets in and he goes, what happened? And I go, man, I was down the street and this dude told me to smoke this thing. I thought it was a cigarette. Like I lied because I didn't want to say it was in my house, right?
Right.
So I came home and like 5 minutes later, man, my heart started racing and he looks at me and he goes, all right, well, from now on, why don't you stay off that stuff? I go, I'll never do it again, sir. And he let me off the hook and that was the end of it. But that's a true story.
Until you were endorsed by Breathe Right.
Yeah, until I got endorsed by Breathe Right.
Where were you, Jill? Where were you in all this?
That's when you were Jen, right?
The Breathe Rights? Yeah, totally, 100%.
I like Jen.
Yeah, she was cool. She was great. I love Jen. Just talked to her the other day. She had a little health scare, but she's doing good now. I adore Jen. Love Jen. All right, back to you. Now listen, you gotta stop being so like private. Like you just disappear.
I am, because I did everything.
But why don't you ever go out? Why don't you do anything?
I go out, but I mean, I'm really like in my landscaping and my art.
What do you do for art? I never knew this.
I take old furniture, make it Gothic, and flip it.
Wow.
Really?
You got pictures?
I don't have anything right now that is like, I got 3 pieces I'm working on because I'm starting to take old furniture apart and put it all together on one piece.
You know, you've heard of like crazy old cat ladies. It's a crazy old carpenter lady. That's what she is.
I take medicine for my ADHD. It's
Do you
bad,
really?
But
Does it
I
help?
was diagnosed like 2 years ago.
Does it help?
Yes.
I was diagnosed at 7 years old. They put me on Ritalin in like 74, 75. That's a true story.
Yeah.
I was like one of the first.
Probably one of the first, yeah.
I was one of the first kids in Maryland to be on Ritalin.
I'm sure.
It turned me into a zombie, and my mother took me off.
Watch him on Romper Room.
Yeah. So, Jill, if there's a band out there right now touring, any concert in the world, you could put it together right now, where would you go and who would you see? Your dream concert.
My dream concert?
Yeah.
Well, I had tickets for Youngblood and he dissed me twice. I'm so upset.
No, all time.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
I had to cancel his tours, health reasons,
well, the
right?
first time, I'm going to postpone it. It means a lot. Like, he sends out private messages on his Instagram. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to do the Ozzy tribute with Steven Tyler on the VMAs. Have you watched the VMA?
On that performance?
But the 2 hours before. Horrible.
It's everything on there now is unwatchable.
What's a VMA? It's the MTV Awards.
Right. Trust me, I get it.
Last best one was Jim Carrey with Slow Ride.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Right. Yeah.
So then I got 11. First it was 7 days to go and it turned into 81. And now I'm at 11 days. And then the doctor says, you need to stay home till the first of the year.
So where were you going to see him?
I bought those tickets before Ozzy passed. I want to talk about Ozzy too.
All right, where were you going to go see Youngblood?
930 Club.
Damn it! When he reannounces, let me know. I'll go with you.
I know where they park the buses.
I know you do. Let me ask you though, because I know you don't like going out with anybody. Would you let me go to a concert with you?
As long as you stand 5 feet away from me.
Deal, babe. Make it 10. No problem. I just need a ride to and from.
Kirk was the first person I called.
McEwen?
I said, I got 2 tickets.
Remember
when I told you about?
He was first.
Remember when I told him about Guns N' Roses and they were nobody?
Yep.
And he's like, I got a gig. Well, cancel it.
You actually.
This guy's going to be huge.
I will give you another piece of credit. You used to tell Russ Motla about bands, and Russ would play them, and they'd become bigger. That's the truth. Jill could spot like an opening band and be like, oh, they're good. They're going to be big.
Yeah, no, it's smart. It's very smart of Russ.
Do you remember when the Black Crowes opened for Junkyard?
Yep, I love Junkyard.
But here's the thing. You kept saying that night, that opening band was incredible. Oh, my God, I love
One of my all-time favorite bands.
Me too, man. Me too. Yeah. 6 months later, they come back to Hammerjacks. They were an opening band for Junkyard. I think it was actually 4 months later. They come back. I remember I paid them $31,000 to close that night. crazy.
Yeah.
In 4 months, they went from getting $75.
Yeah. I mean, once that first single hit, it
Yeah.
was all over the radio.
Mudhoney. First person I ever heard bring their name up was Jill Deville.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a music assassin. Are you still doing
Remember
like it?
Soul Asylum?
There's another one, Soul Asylum. All of them. Crazy. You only slept with like two guys.
Me
too.
and
Amazing.
Marie were hanging out on their bus in the parking lot.
yeah.
Everybody's gone.
Right.
I had this little Honda CRX, the
I
one
remember-
you and Tom Perry picked up in the middle of the street.
Dude,
I got a
we
ticket
literally picked her car up off the ground and put it in the middle of the street one
in
night.
front of Sabatino.
In front of Sabatino's, and she got a ticket.
Oh my God.
So
Oh my God, dude.
we're leaving, and the
Ugh.
singer says bye. And I'm like, see you later, John. And as the bus is pulling off, he's like, my name's Dave.
Well, Jill, we got to get through this show. Let's do music, Matt. You ready?
Yeah, let's
Here's
do
where
it.
you're going to shine. Hold on 1 second. Music brought to us by Coffee Balam. Do you drink coffee, Jill?
No,
All right, listen to me. Do you drink hot coffee?
no
Okay.
hot. Only
Iced
iced or
coffee.
frozen.
Yeah, I know people
With 2
like
shots of espresso.
I know plenty of people like that as well. Will only drink it cold. But for those of you that like coffee, Coffee Balam, you can make iced coffee with this. It's incredible. Brewed in Costa Rica, it is one of only 5 blue zones on the entire planet where these beans are grown and produced and ground down to make the greatest coffee in the world. I'm not
5
kidding
specialty coffees.
It's
yeah.
totally unbelievable. 5 amazing flavors. Go to coffeebalam.com, mention the show Mickey Talks as a promo code, and get 10% off your order. All right, here it is. Matt's Music Minute.
All right, we'll lead off, of course, with an Aerosmith story. They've joined the Stones as the only group to have scored new top 10 albums in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, and 20s.
Wow.
It's their EP with Youngblood called One More Time. Bows at number 9 on the new Billboard 200 chart dated December 5th. It is the 10th top 10 album overall. So, they hit it with Rocks, Pump, Get a Grip, Big Ones, 9 Lives, Just Push Play, Oh Yeah, Honkin' on Bobo, and 2012's Music from Another Dimension. So they've been every decade. Other acts besides Aerosmith and the Stones to do it are, can you guess?
Let me think. I guess it would have to be maybe The Who.
No, not the Who. One of your favorites, though. One of your all-time favorites.
Queen.
I don't know if Queen is on that list or not, but
Who
I'm
are
thinking it's a solo guy now.
Rob Thomas.
Talking about Paul McCartney.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I just considered him to be already on every list.
Yeah. Bruce Springsteen and James Taylor also on that list
Hey,
with
where-
Aerosmith and the Stones.
Where are you with Springsteen?
I like Springsteen.
I like him.
I
but-
wanted to see the movie. I haven't seen it because I love
heard it
Jeremy Allen White. I love him.
I heard it wasn't that good. I'll
It
be
wasn't?
honest with you. No, I heard it wasn't. Heard it was actually kind of sad.
Well, I don't think he looks like him.
No, he doesn't. I don't either.
But the one movie he did
I know what you're talking.
Series.
Yeah.
where he gets the restaurant.
I forget what it's called, but I know exactly what you mean. I want to ask you this, Jill. Greatest front man of all time.
Greatest friend, Steve Whiteman.
You think you got him number
I
one?
think Steve's amazing.
Yeah, I really, he's 2 or 3 for me, or maybe 1 some nights.
Yeah,
Isn't that wild?
Steve's up there for me as well, but then you got to throw Mick Jagger
Yeah, Mick,
and
Steven Tyler,
and Freddie Mercury. of
Freddie
course.
Mercury, the
Yeah.
greatest singer
Yeah.
of all time. Were you a Queen fan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him in '82.
Oh, that's the thing I wanted to tell you about Jeff Tate. Backstage at Hammerjacks, the song Somebody to Love was playing. Right, he actually asked them to play it real hard. And so we're in the DJ booth and he's in the office, Jeff Tate. And I can hear him singing to the song. So I'm like, wow. And you know the part in the middle where it holds that huge note, that high, huge note? He holds that note, Jeff Tate, and I'm watching him. And then when that song moves on, he just held it and then took it up another octave. And I was like, my head went back through the wall.
Yeah, he can sing, man.
Dude.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
something crazy. When I saw Marvelous 3 2 years ago at the Tabernacle
Yeah.
on the Sunday night, remember they used to cover Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. But I didn't think they would do it. I
Right.
didn't think they were going to do it now.
Yeah.
But I hear them starting to play it. Butch is at the piano. And who's the guy that dresses like a clown that was on America's Got Talent? That one.
Oh, I know you. The I know who you mean.
Simon.
Yeah.
And I recorded it. He came out and he sung it.
You mean the comedian?
No.
No, he was like
Dressed like a clown.
well, he was like a singer, but he wore like weird outfits. Like it was weird.
He wears
Okay.
he's a sad clown. He wears
Right.
this little hat sideways.
Yeah, he wears like a beret like looking thing, and you'd know him if you saw it. He was pretty big deal for a while
Yeah.
from that show. But anyway, he came out and sang it,
I'm gonna show you this.
and he killed it.
It was insane.
Well,
He stayed outside and he autographed stuff. There was thousands of people waiting.
We can't watch it right now. That's the problem. We're live.
Oh,
That's the problem. I wish we could. You have to show me after the show.
I'll send you a lot of stuff.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I see the picture of the guy right now. I just looked him up.
You know who I mean, right?
Yeah.
That guy was incredible.
Puddles the clown.
Puddles. Yeah. Anyway, so getting back to it, what else we got? Anything else, Matt?
Yeah. So Mariah Carey, apparently, who's coming back soon, is the Queen of Christmas.
That's a great song.
I hate her face.
I don't like her either, though. I don't like
She
her.
looks like Miss Piggy.
Well, she makes a fortune every single year from All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah.
If you had to guess, how much you think she makes every Christmas?
10 million.
How much you think, Jill?
20 million.
2.5 million.
Yeah,
in
I
royalties every year. But some people estimated closer to 3 million, they say. But I think she shares some of that. It was co-written by a Russian-Brazilian music producer to take some of that. But so it's a nice chunk of change to get around the holidays every year.
Holy crap.
One song.
You imagine? You just take off for 11 months.
Song.
Wake up in December, go out and make a cool 3 million, go back to bed in January.
Yeah, we need a Christmas song, Mick.
You want to write one? I'll write one tonight.
Let's do one.
I'm going to write one tonight.
All right.
Done. I'll have it produced.
On the first date with
Stacy.
Stacy.
Yeah, some funny shit we could talk about on here, Matt. Inside
We
stuff.
were in an open air truck, not seatbelted in, singing that. Who was driving?
Gray.
No, it was your roadie guy.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie. On the first day with Stacy. Gray was dating this girl, Stacy.
Yeah.
Who was a dancer, right? Back then they used to call them strippers before they got their just credit. They with a dancer, and she was number one, gorgeous.
She's still gorgeous.
I haven't seen her in 30 years. An unbelievable body. Like she was built unreal. And Gray's dating her. And Gray was always like, hey, Stacy, you know. So I started singing the 12 Days with Stacy. On the first day with Stacy, she done gave to me. Yeah. 2 bags of Doritos and a 2-liter of Coca-Cola. Like all the things she would bring to band and stuff. It was so funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah. We're literally sitting in the back of a truck going down the road. I told you, me and Timmy from my band were in the back of the truck. It was 34 degrees from here to King's Dominion to play a gig. Drove in the back of the truck.
Of a pickup truck.
Yes, under a tarp, laughing our ass off for 2 hours, 3 hours.
So sad story now, guys. Ace Frehley's final resting place has been revealed. It's photos and videos have surfaced on social media of his grave marker at Woodlawn Cemetery in his hometown of Bronx, New York. He, of course, died in October following a fall at his home studio. And memorial service later that month in Yonkers was attended by fellow bandmates Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Peter Criss.
Oh, well, I'm glad they all came around at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell you, he's got one of my funniest lines in rock band interview history. The Tom Snyder Show. Have you ever seen that? Remember the show Tomorrow with Tom Snyder?
God, I don't think so.
It used to come on late at night.
Yeah.
And he had Kiss on. And this is like 77 when they're gods. So Tom Snyder's reading his cue cards and he goes, all right, so right here we have Paul Stanley as the singer. Peter Criss is the drummer. Gene Simmons on bass. And he just, he said bass instead of bass because it's spelled the same on bass. And everybody chuckles and he kind of looks up and then he goes, okay, Ace, how about you? And he goes, I played a trout. Look that up, YouTube.
Yeah, it's the best line, man.
Oh, yeah, I played a trout. And then him and Peter Criss lose it. And Gene and Paul are literally like this. Because they're trying to be so serious and it's Kiss and they're monsters. And I played a trout. It was so hilarious. I think he's hammered in it. It's so funny, man.
I love it.
It's awesome.
So Radiohead has shattered Metallica's O2 attendance record. The shows took place November 21st, 22nd, 24th, and 25th. Each drew more than 22,000 fans, and the final night attracted a record 22,355 attendees, breaking a record previously held by Metallica.
By the way, that also, a lot of people don't know this, they also broke a second record that night, which is the largest assembly of male virgins ever assembled.
Not as bad as a Rush show, though, man. Come on.
Metallica's close.
You think there's a lot of? Are you a fan of Metallica, Jill? There's female
Yes.
fans of Metallica.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Metallica.
But hold on, Jill. Let's be honest. In the day when they were, right around right before the Black Album came out, when they were still kind of that metal thing before they really crossed over.
Now, when they were still like thrash metal, it was a dude's band. But once Injustice hit, you were seeing female fans.
Yeah,
once one came on the radio.
Yeah, but here's how it works with bands. I've noticed, like the Injustice album, the girls showed up, but they looked like dudes. They were big girls. You know what I mean? Like the black T-shirt girls, I call them. I don't mean anything bad by it. They're amazing.
Hot Topic.
Yeah, like that kind of look. You know those girls. You know what I mean.
I know what you're talking about, but I think
and then
you're
the
wrong.
hot girl. No, I'm telling you, the hot girls started showing up when Enter Sandman came out. That's when it exploded for Metallica.
Well, I mean, that's when Metallica exploded.
And that's
on
when
the commercial
girls
scene.
went, "What's this?"
But I think they caught on, like all the chick metalheads that were into like Motley Crue and all those bands started to get into Metallica around Injustice.
I mean, you would know better than me because you were one of those virgins. But I never really, I was into a lot of weirder stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Jill, where did Duran Duran rank on your all-time list? Do you hate them or love them?
Oh, I love them.
Me too. I want to go see them
I
next
hear
year.
them at work a lot.
I love Duran Duran. That's who I think of when you guys were all metalheads. I was into I was into weird stuff. I did like Motley Crue and that, but I told you this before. I like the punk new wave stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's why
sure.
the off shows for me were always like the Stray Cats at Hammerjacks.
Yeah.
That was my top 5 shows. Of course,
Wow.
the Ramones. How many times have you seen the Ramones, you think?
A lot. And I was cleaning some stuff in my office and I found my drumsticks.
Did you really?
Yep. I still have drumsticks, guitar picks.
Do you have a will
They're all dead,
for all
aren't
your
they?
stuff? Everybody but one. In the original.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you have you left anybody any of your stuff? Like, have you ever thought about
Monica's son.
he gets it all?
My Star Wars stuff.
All of it?
All of it.
What, Monica?
What do you think your Star Wars stuff is worth right now? If you had to put
I
a number
can't
on
imagine. I've never sat
If you had
down
to
and really
guess.
thought about it.
Is it 10,000? Is it 25,000?
Probably $100,000 or more.
Wow.
I was
Because I
getting
got
ready to
stuff from the 70s.
dude,
Yeah.
I think she's wrong. I think her collection's probably worth a couple $100,000.
You think?
She's got items that like 10 people in the world have.
Yeah, I wish I would have hung on to all my
Me
stuff,
too.
man.
And
wow.
this is a girl that knew back then. I would grab stuff in her house. Don't open that box.
Oh, so you kept all this stuff closed as a kid?
A,
huh?
a lot of it.
My dad told me keep it closed. It'll be worth something someday.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
In the
Wow.
back of my car are 10 Grogu's seatbelted in. I'll be in a thrift store. I'm like, oh, another one. And they all talk. I hit a bump and it's like,
So Limp Bizkit has played their first concert following their bass player's death.
yeah, that was weird, by the way.
Yeah, Sam Rivers
Yeah. I
died
didn't
in
know that.
October.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, was
and
it? Yeah,
It was
2 weeks ago.
October. Yeah. Richie Buxton, otherwise known as Kid Knott, filled in on bass for the band's Saturday performance at Explanada Estadio Azteca. Rivers was honored with a video tribute and an on-stage embrace.
It was at Azteca
That's the name of the venue they played.
in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Right. That's the big soccer stadium.
Oh, is it right?
Dude, that's one of the craziest places to play soccer in the world.
Why do you say that?
Well, because that's the home of the Mexican national team. So, like, when the U.S. plays Mexico at Azteca, dude, that game, the energy, it's an awesome venue.
I'm sure it was pretty wild with Limp Bizkit in the stage too, man.
Hell
That would be
yeah.
pretty wild. He, along with singer Fred Durst, co-founded the band together in 1994, and he left the band in 2015 due to liver disease before rejoining in 2018 after a liver transplant.
Wow,
But,
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround though. to
Hell
have,
yeah,
have a
dude.
guy come and fill in with one of your founding members.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
You think you
Kid
could,
Knott.
Jill, you would know the dynamics of this actually as good as any guy. If you're in a band and you're big and one of the members in the band dies, for whether, nothing crazy, whatever, they just die. Would you want to carry on, or would you want to say,
From a fan's point of view, I would never go see Warrant.
Right.
Janie, without Janie.
Yeah. So as long as the
So-
key members are in, you're okay with it.
It depends who it is. After Nirvana, they got Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You like the Foo Fighters?
I love the Foo Fighters. I love Dave Grohl.
Me and Matt go, I love Dave Grohl. I do. It's just something about I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I love the Foo Fighters.
I love them. There's something when I look at them, I'm like, something's not right. I don't know why it doesn't work 100% for me. I've been trying to figure it out. I think it might be an image thing. I think their music and him sounds differently than I want them to look. So it's probably on me.
I'm like that with Adam Levine. Like,
yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't see him, and then he's very boring.
Yeah, I'm with you. I get that
he was
too.
funnier when he was like on The Voice.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think he's terrible. I saw something the other day of him live. Matt, do you remember when we bumped into each other? Were we at Giant Stadium?
Giant Stadium
For Guns N' Roses?
Oh my God! Yeah, right. Yes.
I'm like, of all the places, it was 150 degrees. We were all the way up front. I always buy pit seats now. You know,
they had me DJ their the band parties for Guns N' Roses on the 2016 tour. So I did like, was it 4 cities?
It was
3 cities.
It was after that.
Was it after that?
It was. It was the show after we got our masks off.
Oh wow!
It was 21.
Oh my God! Okay,
22.
I'm trying to think of why I would be at Giant Stadium then.
If it wasn't Giant Stadium, it was Xfinity Center.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Because I went to both.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh, that sounds like
they
a
were
good
amazing.
time.
They're always amazing.
They're amazing sober. I mean, they're still alive. They look great. Duff looks like he runs marathons.
I know he does. Every time I see them, I'm like, Slash is actually in good shape.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got a little bit of a beer drinking belly, but
his ticker has been in better shape. But,
I know.
He looks great.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny, like the keyboard, the piano be out of tune, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Hey, have you?
Here comes the
like
microphone.
That 15-year-old kid next to me. If it was 25 years ago, you would have got hit in the face with that.
Hey, speaking of which, a lot of people, Jill and Axel dated.
No, we did not.
Axel doesn't know it, but Jill dated Axel for about 4 years. I remember when you were him for Halloween. That was one of the best costumes ever. You remember that one?
Yeah, it's right here.
Jill can pull up anything.
You got a picture of that, huh?
Yeah.
She's she's a collector.
Yeah.
Well, look, I just posted something in this new Guns N' Roses website, and I've got, look at this, 1.9K.
Oh my God, it's you and Axel. Where is that, by the way?
See that, Matt?
Hold that up to the camera.
Give me that.
We'll let it focus.
By the way, I want people to see how gorgeous Jill is.
Hold it still here. It hasn't focused yet.
Go back a little bit.
Can you see
there
it, Matt?
it is. Wow, that is right in the peak of, what is that, like 90?
Probably 88, 90.
That was 92.
92?
Right after Use Your Illusion.
The limo, I was walking up the ramp, hanging out like I had to tie my shoe.
Right.
And Dougie Goldstein and I were always
That's their
friendly
manager.
to each other.
Yeah.
I love Doug. He doesn't get involved in anything, so it was probably a bad falling out back in the day. But I was walking up that ramp. Remember that ramp that used to go down? And the limo stopped, and his bodyguard got out, and someone had to correct me.
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah.
At Big Black Man.
Yeah.
That's another story I got to tell you about that. And then the door opened up, and Axel got out, and Earl grabbed my phone and took that picture.
Wow.
And you don't know what it's going to look like.
You're right, of course.
Right.
You look fantastic.
For a week
though.
later, right?
Yep. And
That's a great picture.
That's been Jill's profile picture since 1996.
That's a cool picture.
And the stories people are telling, because I wrote, you had to send it to York Photos.
Sure. Yeah.
Wait for it to come back.
Right.
I was terrified. This one girl told a story that she lost hers got lost in the mail, and years later she ran into a girl that said, "Were you at the Guns N' Roses? I have your film." Like her story's great, and this was her picture.
Oh wow, you're way hotter than she was. By the way.
She's cute.
I'm kidding. All right, Matt, what else we got, buddy?
By the way, Rambo says, "Hey friends," Rambo checking in with us.
Oh, Rambo, the genius. Yeah. He's got a huge show that he does. He's a big podcaster, Jill. Rambo, just so you know, You're in company with the queen of Baltimore rock and roll right here, Jill DeVille. I'll tell you about her when I'm down in Florida later this week. I'm going to see Joe while I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
You know I'm going down there, right? They're trying to recruit me, Matt, but I'll never leave you, buddy.
Uh-oh. Don't leave me, dude.
I'm not leaving you.
I'll hunt you down.
I know you will. All right, what else we got?
So Liam Gallagher is climbing back on the wagon after relapsing on the Oasis tour.
Did he really?
Well, he says he's given up alcohol again after having a few beers to celebrate the end of the Oasis reunion tour.
Yeah.
So, he had quit drinking, smoking, and using drugs for the tour, which ended in Brazil on November 23rd.
All right, man.
He had 5 beers after the final show, but says he wasn't feeling it. And he's back to being sober.
The 5th one, he made up his mind. Jill, are you an Oasis fan?
No, not really.
That kills me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'll tell you why it kills me. Because I know how much you love music and melodic stuff. And I really think if you did a deep dive on Oasis, you would love them. I really do. And if you watch the interviews and how they're rock stars, man. Liam Gallagher.
I know they are.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd love. I'm going to start sending you stuff. And then you tell me, were you still there when they played Hammerjacks?
I remember when they played.
Dude, that show, to watch a guy stand still for 90 minutes and be riveting was incredible. That guy never moved. He walked up to the mic, and dude, he is classic. Like, he walks up, he's just like, all right. And he stands like this. And he sings for 90 minutes. And then in between songs, he just backs up, yells at somebody, comes back up and sings with his hands behind his back. I don't know how to explain it.
I think the attitude in the beginning is what turned me off a little bit about him.
And now you love it about him.
Well, I love a lot of Oasis songs.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love the band or the members themselves.
Yeah, they don't matter. It's just the Gallagher brothers.
That's the Gallagher brothers.
Yeah, that's who Oasis is.
I know. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they're not my favorite people in rock and roll.
That is, I love them, dude. Yeah. I just think they're so entertaining.
I get it. There's people who are diehard fans. Their reunion show was a complete success. They could probably do another album right now and do stadium tours all over the U.S. again.
I'm making a prediction.
Yeah.
I'm making a prediction. There's a new Oasis album by the end of the year, 2026.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because that's what you've mentioned that before. Yeah. But the stuff that Liam's been saying in the press doesn't sound like there's going to be one.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Maybe you're right. You know them better than me.
I just think that's their way. They don't want the pressure of the world going, hey, when's the album coming out? I think they're going to secretly and privately record it.
Well, you know what he actually said? He said, nobody wants new stuff from us. He goes, it's going to suck. It's not going to be like the old stuff. That's from Liam's mouth.
That's
not
Liam.
From me.
That's Liam, though.
Right.
Liam also said after their first album.
He said you'd be a wanker to cut an album now.
Well, he also said after their first album, which is a legendary line, he came out at the Brit Awards or whatever it was, and he's like, our debut album, fucking amazing, greatest debut album ever. We'll never top that. And then the next album topped it 10 times. So I don't take anything he says seriously. He said he'd never tour again. So did Noel. They swore that's over. You know, and I think if fans are like, we want it.
Fans don't retire these days. They retire. They do several,
It took Kiss.
Several tours where they reunite.
Kiss retired. This is the truth.
Yeah.
Kiss spent more time touring in retirement than they did when they were together.
Guns N' Roses probably the same thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What year did Guns N' Roses really break up the first time? 2000? Right around there, right?
Depends on what you mean by break up.
When Axl
left. Axl was the band for the longest time. It was just him.
When did everybody else go? Like 99, 2000?
I mean, people left before that, like in, a couple people here and there, but probably, it was after Use Your Illusion. And it was, he took forever to make the spaghetti incident. It's like 13 years, I think.
Probably 97, 98, actually.
Yeah.
And they were only together, 10 years?
In the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that?
Right. I don't even know if it was that.
What year did
they hit big really in
88?
The album came out in 87. It was flat for the longest time. And then they got big in 1988 and then toured through Use Your Illusion, which was, I guess, 92 to 93-ish. And then after that, it kind of went downhill for a while.
Jill's showing me all the old. You know what, Jill? Send me a bunch of those pictures tonight. And tomorrow I'll post those on this thread.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that Halloween picture.
All right, Jill Deville, you're going to come back on the show, and you're going to be on time so you can spend more time with us and tell us more great stories.
I want to say something though about Ozzy.
Yeah. Oh, please go ahead.
I took that really hard.
Matt did, I did, we did. Ozzy played, and not as much in my life as you two. I believe that because you were more rock fans than I was back then. But Ozzy.
But we all watched him on TV.
Right. Ozzy is.
I'm rewatching everything.
Me too.
Well, that's the thing, Joe. I was saying on the show not too long ago. Not only was Ozzy the guy, there's several pillars of Ozzy. So Ozzy was the godfather of a genre of music, of metal.
Yeah.
So that's one of his pillars. But then, like you said, Jill, the guy invented reality TV for all intents and purposes, you know?
Have you seen the show that he does with Sharon and Jack about the paranormal stuff?
Yes. I've been following Jack. I never stopped watching Jack.
I like Jack.
Jack
I do.
should have his own TV show.
You know, their podcast is back too. They started podcasting again.
And I watched that. And I was really worried about Sharon. Now I'm really worried about Kelly.
Yeah.
Like I just want to sit down with her. Like
I'm with you. I know what you mean.
She is really, and I get it. You know, you lost your mom. I lost my dad.
Right.
And it just hurts me because I was watching Detour and this one episode keeps coming up where she takes them to church. Yeah. And Ozzy's like, I'm going to get struck by lightning. I'm going to get struck. But that chorus song changes.
Yeah.
And you have to cry.
Yeah. It's unbelievably emotional.
How about that Youngblood tribute?
Oh,
I'll tell you what, that's in my top.
I broke my neck when I heard him because I watched it live.
Yeah.
The funeral I watched live also. I didn't even go to bed. I just stayed up all night because
Wow.
I really wanted to see that.
That's cool.
With that band playing, the Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
With the Ozzy in the limo. Like Sharon is such a strong woman. And for the haters out there, she don't care.
Who hates Sharon and why?
Sharon, I love Sharon.
Me too.
Yeah,
did you see her on the podcast explain the President Trump call? Like, not to bring up politics. I know, Jill, but what I'm saying is
the King called her too, right?
The King of England called her.
Yeah.
And,
he didn't even sound like he had any emotion, like he was reading.
Oh, will you stop, you hater? Talk about haters. Anyway, I mean, President Trump, the King of England, called Sharon.
I know, it's amazing.
You know, it's got to be a boring message to get from the King, though. Well, very sorry.
How about when he was at dinner and Bush was like Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah, and a lot of people here.
My mother likes her stuff.
My mother really like Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah,
but
from the famous Osbourne family.
Ozzy had one pillar, the music genre, reality TV. Another thing was he invented the traveling tour for.
Yes.
Really with Ozfest, you know, and then launched a billion different copycats.
I remember at Hammerjacks, he brought his Stairmaster.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah, and in the back, and he's just walking in Courtyard 3. Remember they set it up Courtyard 3?
And I walked halfway up the steps and said, "Can you sign this?" And it's still framed. It's a picture disc for Blizzard of Oz.
And he did, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He loved his fans.
Remember the night Ozfest got canceled at Merriweather because he was sick?
Yep.
And all those guys came and played. Zach Wilde and Brian Jack got up and sang with him.
Marie took Zach Wilde back to her apartment up the street, and we were pouring schnapps down his throat while he was laying on the kitchen counter, like apple schnapps, like peach schnapps. I'll never forget that.
Oh my God,
Jill, as they say, Matt, one of the most fun people you'll ever be around in your life. I love you, Jill Deville.
I love you too.
I miss you. We got to hang out, dude.
We will. I say that all the time.
Stop being a hermit is the problem.
You don't ever return calls either.
Show me the last time you called me.
I can't remember. It's a new phone.
I respond to you every time you reach out to me.
Right. Well, let's go do something.
Every 4 years, I return your text, not spaghetti. I'll cook it. I'll cook spaghetti. I miss you, Jill. I want to do that. We got to catch up. All right, everybody. Back tomorrow at 5, Matt. Do we have a guest?
Not tomorrow, but Wednesday, we've got Johns Hopkins coming in.
There's a real dude named Johns Hopkins, and he has a show online that's awesome.
Related to a distant relative was Johns Hopkins.
Yes, but he does these little 5-minute history of Baltimore specials.
He's got a new radio feature that's coming out on WYPR.
I'm a fan of the guy.
I have been watching his YouTube channel religiously since the pandemic.
Yeah.
And it's great little chunks of Baltimore history every video.
One of my favorite ones is Little Italy. Have you seen that one?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
So
I got
good.
a bunch of favorites, though.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I love you. I'll see everybody tomorrow at 5. Johns Hopkins on Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday, we'll tell you. All right, see everybody.